Guys, I finally decided to make another Royale High video after about a month. Royale High seems to have decorated the realm early for Halloween to earn back players since last year it took them more than 16 days in October to release it. Honestly, I tried playing Royale High, but the game was so boring to me personally. I don't know, it just wasn't as interesting to me as before. I think I might have lost my addiction to Royale High. Which is good because I played it a little too much before. But anyways, since y'all wanted to see me rant about this game, I just had to because I love my fans, and just ranting in general. So, let's get started. The new Halloween update, so, I have to say this, but the new claw nails are so basic to me. Like they are legit the same item, just slightly different, you can barely tell. Maybe good for a Claudine cosplay, but not really much. Also, the ring is cute but really small and kind of non-existent. I know some people that were really hyped for these items released already, but I think they are really mid. They look like the baddie nails in Dress to Impress, for example. Despite how the developers have been acting lately, I really think they are trying their hardest to win back their fanbase that now just plays Dress to Impress. I know I might be looking too deep into things, but this is really what I think. I also think this is a good and a bad thing because that means Royale High brings out more updates for players to enjoy after being starved for God knows how long. But the bad thing is that means they are doing it for the money, not to follow the betterment of the game and their players. Like just look at the daily new hairs thing or the dolls. They haven't made any male hairs in a long time, and not to mention add no old male toggles to sets in game. As I understand, maybe they do not want to make male dolls as it would be more expensive to add, but at least add a male version of the set in the game. I would like to add as well why haven't they made a light fairy or a fire fairy full-size doll yet. Like those were the first two ever elements I got in Royale High because they matched my personality the most, but now, they are just forgotten? Anyways, back to the Halloween update, I thought the new castle's heart map was pretty cute. I was kind of getting tired of the water, not going to lie. So, it was a nice change and stuff. The only problem I have is why is it so dark? Like I get it's Halloween and the dark fairies decorated it, but I feel it's too dark for me when I am in there. At least it's not oversaturated, kind of like the Easter egg basket update we have almost every year. The front of the castle though is okay, it's basically last year, but I think that's fine, I guess. They also decorated Poppy's front desk. It looked like last year, but I think they added new stuff to the clipboard and some cobwebs here and there. They also added some more Poppy dialogue than from last year, which is nice to see. Honestly, that's not bad for the Halloween update for now. As I heard, this is just wave 1 and there will be more coming soon. That's basically it for now for the Halloween update. Breast cancer update. Then we have the new cancer update. I love it and it's good they haven't forgotten about it. The only thing I hate is that some of the profits from what I heard does go to the Royale High developers' pockets. But most of it does go to the cancer organization, which is St. Jude's. If this is true, I am very upset and just disappointed with the developers' greed. But we also have a new item to obtain with this update. So, if you buy all the items and help the developers reach their goal, you get this really cute ribbon bow, and from what I have seen it has a ton of toggles and it's just really pretty. The only problem I have with the reward system of this update is because I know some die-hard fans might just buy it only for the item, not to actually help people, which is just sad. But at least the money will go to the right cause. Overall, the same as last year though. But before we get to the next topic, can we just give Leah Ash a round of applause for donating so much money to this cause every year? Like even though she makes DTI content now, she still thought to donate, and I think that's just really amazing. The dolls, okay, I already went over my opinion on this set in my last Royale High video, so I recommend you check it out, but it seems like Royale High decided to make the full-sized element dolls set into the game now. The Nature or Posy set only came out now, but there will be more soon to come. Again, why is there no light or fire fairy dolls? Did they run out of ideas or budget? I honestly want someone to answer this for me, but anywho. I don't recommend buying this doll for $50, as the cancer event is on right now and I feel it would be more appropriate to help that cause instead. But if you want to buy the doll, fine, do what you want, just don't tell others to do so as well. I wanted to say this again since I didn't say it as clearly before, but the funds for these dolls mostly go to Royale High. Some money does go to Jazzwares, but they will not give it to Israel. They just support Zionism and Israel. The only time they have ever really donated to Israel was before in 2023 on October 7th. So, yeah, just to let everyone know. If you still feel uneasy or don't want to buy the doll, it's completely fine. Just don't go around harassing other players for buying the doll, since I have seen that before. So please be nice and respectful around everyone. I think the Posy set, or the Nature Fairy doll, is really pretty. I really want to trade for it, but I can't, since I am broke, and I personally support Palestine. But, yeah, I think that overall, this is all that has happened. Finally, my thoughts. Okay, as you may know, the Royale High community is basically dead and dying right now, and I know this might be a bit controversial, but I think Royale High did this to themselves. Royale High caused themselves to have the downfall from ignoring the community, the masculine players, not updating and communicating with the community, and just a few the developers Lance, Reddy the Teddy, and Colleen have been a nuisance and only worsened this community. By making racist comments, being ignorant, and always blaming the community for everything wrong in the game when it's us who helped keep this game alive. Now they are the ones suffering the damage. The only modern developer I see actively doing something to help this community is Viancy. He is the only one I see that actually tries to communicate to keep the small portion of the people left playing, and without him there would be no future leaks about Campus 4 and what's happening for Campus 4. So, let's all give a round of applause for him. Anyways, I am ready to see what happens for Royale High. But if you really don't ever see me playing, the reason is because I don't want to just waste all my time grinding all the time. It's just not fun, it's repetitive, and once you get the thing you want you never stop. You just keep wanting more, and I believe that is unhealthy. I love this game with all of my heart and really want it to flourish, but seeing the countless actions the developers have done in the past, I am really questioning whether these recent Halloween updates are actually that they are getting better, or they are just salty. They have serious competition, which is DTI. Conclusion, regardless, thank you so much for taking time out of your day or night to watch this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below I should talk about for my next Royale High video. Also, make sure to comment on my video with a pumpkin emoji if you agree with me on this video, and be sure to like and subscribe for the algorithm, so more people can see this video, and I will see you guys in another great video. Until next time, my lovelies.